It must be an addiction because I've had every symptom of withdrawal. Hey, good morning channel, and welcome back. My goodness, it has been far too long. Do you know it has been almost coming up on 3 weeks since I've been on this bike? And let me tell you, it must be an addiction because I've had every symptom of withdrawal. Now granted, if you have to be on your bike, if you have to be off your bike, being in Colorado in a four-wheel drive vehicle is a pretty good alternative. And that's where I've been. Recording videos for my other channel, the photography channel. And if you're so inclined, you can jump on over to Robert White-Photography and check those videos out. I will be putting out a series of maybe 3 videos of the amazing places I visited. Now, yes, I was in a Bronco, but yes, I was on some roads that will interest you as a motorcycle rider. So you might want to check them out. They will only be available on my Robert White-Photography channel. And I encourage you to subscribe to that channel if you like photography, like visiting amazing freaking places. Go check it out. As I always say, it costs you nothing. Absolutely nothing. You click the subscribe button, you click the bell so you know when a new video comes out. That's it. It costs you a few minutes of time, which I understand is our ultimate currency, but just a few minutes. No, but really, if you enjoy stuff like that, I really encourage you to jump over and have a look. Oh, it feels good to be back on the bike this morning. Temperature on the bike says 80. It's going to get pretty hot this afternoon. Later on in this video, I'll be driving out to meet my good friend Tom Miller for some breakfast and coffee and just catch up with his adventures. My goodness, he's always going somewhere. As you guys know, my other friend Cruiseman is off in Midland in his semi-annual visit to his brother, and he's on that amazing fairly new 2024 and testing out some different things like the Breezy Rider seat and some new riding pants and a new Cena helmet that's pretty incredible. So if you haven't already checked out his videos, go out and look for his video so you can catch up on all of that. Today I want to highlight one accessory I put on this bike some time ago. You know, this bike is 2.5 years old. I want to say it was at the 6-month mark that I put this accessory on and have really enjoyed it. Well worth the money. And if you're kind of a short guy like me, I'm 5'9", and with, you know, relatively short arms, I bought the Helibar risers. I'll put a link down in the description below to where you can get these things. And what they do, not too hard to install really. I have a video on that. I'll put a link in the description below to that installation video. But what they do is they bring your handlebars up about 1 inch and back towards you about 1 inch or more. That is a much more comfortable riding position. Not that it was uncomfortable before, but for long distance riding, these Helibar risers have made this position perfect. not tired at all when holding these handlebars for lengthy amounts of time. So anyway, go check out that video if you're inclined. You got a new Goldwing and you think you'd like the handlebars a little farther back. It is definitely more comfortable. Now they have a more extreme version, which is Helibar handlebars, not just risers, but handlebars, I think made by the same company, that I don't have installed, but I believe Chris Caliente installed some on his bike, I think. You can find an installation video for those out somewhere. And they give you quite a bit more flexibility for moving these handlebars around, but they don't have the styling, in my mind, that is just a quintessential Honda Goldwing here. So, and I'm comfortable enough, so not necessary for me, but you might enjoy those. You can go check those out too. Alright, happy to be back on this bike, man. It feels good. That shorty windshield allowing some air to come through. This helmet, definitely my summer windshield from here on out. Yeah. Unless I'm going on a long ride. If I'm going on a long ride, I'll put the F4 Customs back on. And during the winter, I'll put the F4 Customs back on. I think what I'm going to do over the next several videos is just highlight an accessory or something I've done to the bike that you might be interested in. Today it was the Helibars. Stay tuned for more updates on what you might want on your Honda Goldwing 2018 and higher model year. Alright, fast forward a little bit. On my way to get some coffee and some breakfast with my friend Tom. I'd like to take a minute, channel, if you're watching this, say a quick prayer for all of those in Texas down by the Guadalupe affected by that devastating, incredible, once-in-a-lifetime flood. Have you seen the videos of this thing? You know, many years ago, it was one of our family vacations. My family would go, I guess I was a young teenager, go down to the Guadalupe and go tubing. It was a fun thing to do. Well, I would wade out in that Guadalupe, and it was my first introduction to the surprising power of moving water. I remember the water just knee high, and it just felt like it was going to knock me off my feet. Knee high. This water over the 4th down at the Guadalupe was 27 feet high. I can't imagine. There are still 100 or so people they haven't found. Probably buried under just feet and feet of mud. Their permanent resting place. It's just profoundly sad. And my heart goes out to all of those folks affected by that. I mean, there are people all over the state of Texas and outside the state of Texas affected by this because they had family members, kids, little girls attending that camp down there that got wiped out. Sometimes the grief in this world is just overbearing. Anyway, say a quick prayer for those folks. My heart goes out to them. I tell people all the time, it's amazing any of us make it to old age in this life. There's so many perils, so many diseases, so many crazy people. Hey, if you are a regular subscriber to this channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. If you have not yet subscribed, click that button, click that bell. Cost you nothing. You can skip the videos if you want. Helps out this channel, appreciate it. You might find something you're interested in. Thank you so much. So, in other bike news, let's see. You guys go check out Mark's garage. He's got a new machine. I won't spoil the surprise, but go watch his video. He's got a replacement for his Africa Twin. Cruiseman should be getting back today, as a matter of fact, from his trip to West Texas. Godspeed, Cruiseman. Safe travels. Our friend Dale's been having some difficulty connecting his Cena to his bike. Went through a number of things, and then finally I think he just hard rebooted his phone, and that solved the problem. How many things in IT can be fixed or corrected by just a simple hard reboot? Saw a cartoon once where a guy was on a gurney on his deathbed or whatever. He said, "Have you tried unplugging me and plugging me back in?" How you like that sunrise coming up behind me? Just beautiful. With all the grief I was talking about earlier in this world. Yeah, come on over, guy. With all the grief and ugliness in this world, there are also a lot of beautiful things in this world. Many of which I bring you on my other channel, Robert White Photography. Jump on over there. It's Robert White-Photography on YouTube. You can also follow me on Facebook, Robert White Photography. Put a lot of stuff out there. I also have an Instagram account, Robert White Photography. Go check all of those out if you'd like to see some beautiful stuff. Let me mention again how amazing this bike is. Going 72 on the freeway, buttery smooth. I mean, just the suspension is outstanding. And can you guys hear that engine? I mean, it is purring. It is so perfectly tuned for this kind of riding. So smooth. I mean, just about no vibration in the handlebars. So very happy with this purchase. If you're in the market for a touring motorcycle, you owe it yourself to test drive a Honda Goldwing. It's the best bike I've ever owned, period. End of sentence. Drop the mic. This morning I am sporting the Stormhawk Icon Stormhawk boots that I love so much. Got two pair. Easy to put on, easy to take off, very, very comfortable and waterproof. Up top we have the Climb Induction Pro jacket. Here in North Texas, I need something that breathes, and this does it very well while still protecting me with adequate armor and this bulletproof nylon, whatever material that it's made of. Goat skin patches on the crash points, the touch points. And then I have my Baja S4 Climb riding pants. Similarly, very breathable, very durable. Armored up, I feel protected. And then I have my Shoei RF 1400 helmet with a photosensitive face shield. Darkens when the sun is out, lightens when it's like this early in the morning. Built in, well, it's not built in, I added the Cena SRL EXT communication system, which is now talking to you through my X5 Insta360 X5 camera in pure video mode. What is pure video mode? It captures video better at cases just like this, low light. Better than most. It does have its limitations though. It is 8K right now, but that 8K is 360 degrees around, so when you parse it out into a 16:9 frame that you're looking at right now, you are cutting pixels. You are cutting down that 8K. But still, you end up with great resolution and the ability to look anywhere with that great resolution. So I think it's fantastic. I also love my Ace Pro, Insta360 Ace Pro. From just a 16:9 forward-facing camera, I think maybe the resolution on that camera tops the X5. So I will be mounting that right here on the right handlebar when the timing is appropriate. In this morning's quick breakfast ride, I didn't get it all set up, but and of course the Cena is paired to the X5 through Bluetooth, and I paired it first before I started the bike. The Cena is also paired to the bike, so it's paired to the X5 through secondary phone pairing, but it connected first. Then it's paired to the bike through the primary phone pairing, and that connected second. That means I can start and stop and talk to the camera, control it with my voice, but Cena doesn't know when you want to talk to the bike versus the camera. So while Waze is up and playing on my bike, acknowledging that connection, helmet to bike, I can't really push a button and ask my phone or the bike anything like, hey, you know who, where's the next gas station, you know, that sort of thing. But I am happy that the Waze program is up and running. So it has its limitations. Somebody needs to figure out a Bluetooth sharing methodology where it knows what you're talking to. Because right now it doesn't. But I'm okay with that. I found a corner I can sit in. These clouds out here this morning make it look like it wants to rain on us. Yeah, maybe it does. Pulling into Grapevine, Texas. Gonna have breakfast with Tom this morning and Whataburger. Grab some great breakfast and right here by the DFW airport, so planes are flying in over our head every 2 seconds. Okay, I'm a little bit early this morning because I didn't exactly know how long the trip would take or what traffic would be like. It would not surprise me at all if Tom Miller, yep, there's his bike, was here early too. I mean, he has great taste in bikes, clearly. Both in color and brand and year model. Alright, let's go get some coffee. Back with you in a moment, channel. Alright, just finished my breakfast here with Tom Miller. Amazing guy, amazing breakfast. We had a lot of good stuff to discuss after what has been 3 weeks or so, at least, of being away. So really enjoyed my time here with Tom. Thank you very much, Tom. Anyway, let's get going. That beautiful bike of Tom's. He's got those highway pegs. I'm very interested in those. Those might be my next purchase. Rained a little bit on us as we were sipping our coffee this morning. Bass Pro Shop right here. Boy, I could spend some money in there. It's not open. Keep moving, Robert. Getting rained on a bit, even though there doesn't look like a cloud over me. That's the oddity of Texas rain. Anyway, no big deal. X5 is waterproof. Bike is waterproof. I'm waterproof. And I'm sure it's going to be very brief. Anyway, channel, it has been great to be back on the bike after 3 weeks or so, and man, it feels good. So glad you guys joined me this weekend and tuned in yet again. Let me remind you one last time, jump on over and follow that video series of my time in Colorado. I think you'll enjoy it. That is Robert White Photography on YouTube. Appreciate it, guys. Love all you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again. Until then, ride safe and God bless.